Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 290, word pattern. Given a pattern and a string s, find if s, which is a string, follows the same pattern. Here follow means a full match, such that if there is a bijection between a letter in pattern and a non-empty word in s. So if this is the pattern, which is A, B, B, A, and S is a string which is dog, cat, cat, and then dog, the answer is going to be true, because once we assign A to dog, whenever A is used, whenever A comes again, we need to make sure that at that particular position or index, we have the same word. Over here, A, B, B, A, and if the string is this, it's going to be a false because we already assigned A to a dog, and now the next time when the A comes at index 4, the word at index 4 of the string is not dog, it's fish. That's why we return false. In order to do that, our algorithm, we're going to be using the hash map. Initially we're going to say that we're going to be splitting the string s into r, like into an array. For that we'll just use split wherever you see a space. Then we're going to be initializing, or at least defining, our hash map with a character to a string. Let's call it a map. It's going to be a new hash map. Okay, now first of all, the sanity check would be if the length of this array which we just created by splitting the string, if that is not equal to the 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 pattern's length, we are just done there. Like we don't need to do anything else. We know that it's gonna be, we need to be returning false. Okay, once we pass that point, we're gonna have our I going from 0 to the length of the array which we just created by splitting s, less than array dot length I plus plus. Okay, so every single time we're gonna say our character is that pattern dot character at I. So that is our C. First of all, the logic is like, let's see if we already have that character as a key in our map. If map dot contains key of that C, if that is the case, right, if we already have it, all we need to do is, like, let's check the value, the current value and the saved value for that particular key. So if map dot get that character dot, because these are strings, so we'll say equals of that. If that is not the case, right, we can return false. Otherwise, if the character which we are looking at is not in the map, we need to make sure that we are able to put that entry in. So we will just do contains value. We're gonna be checking if we contain the value of that, so we are sure at this else that the key does not exist, right? Now I wanna say that if we have that value, so we want to make sure that, because we need to have a full match, right? So although the key doesn't exist, we want to make sure that the value is also unique. So for that we'll just say that contains value array of I if if the value is not unique, we're gonna be returning false, because both key and the value needs to be unique. If it is not unique, then we need to have we want to make sure that we have already seen it. Okay, otherwise we're just gonna put it in character with that string, like with that word. It's gonna go into that map, and once we come out of this for loop, we can return true. Where is that? Line number 3. That's a typo. He did not like it. Character string map is equal to new hash map of that character and string. Cannot find. Oh, hash map. Okay. Looking good. And it works.